What's up, everyone? Delvon Digital here, and we're here to talk about the Galaxy Buds Pro 3. Hey everyone, Delvon, and listen, this review won't be long because I like to get straight to the point with these type of reviews because I'm not into the technical stuff when it comes to reviewing earbuds, doing sound tests and all that stuff like that. I just want to tell you how it is and what it's like using these buds, at least in my time with them. So you guys already know what type of reviewer I am when it comes to these devices. I'm more of a average user type of reviewer where I kind of talk about my experience and I don't get too deep into the technical stuff. But look, for the sake of this video right now, we're going to go ahead and get the elephant out of the room. We're going to go ahead and kick this elephant out of here. People want to know how these compare to what? Let's just say the AirPods Pro 2 and the Galaxy Buds Pro 3. So let's go ahead and just say what we got to say about this. I like to be one of those people who like to be like unbiased when it comes to these things. I like to give you my fair, opinion about this and this or whatever it is that I'm talking about instead of just trying to favor one over the other because I like it. So if I'm getting down to the brim, right? The nitty gritty, which one of these are better? Because I have two type of viewers right now. I have the ones that want to know how they compare to these. And then I got the other pair that want to know how it compared to, let's just say, the Galaxy Buds Pro 2, how they compare to the AirPods Pro. I want to say this, when it comes to noise cancellation and transparency, both are on equal field to me. I am hard pressed to tell a difference between the two. Transparency mode on the Galaxy Buds 3 had took a gigantic leap into AirPod territory. These were the best when it came to transparency on buds. And these just said, hello, what about me? And now I swear on everything I love, these two are equal to me. Right? Hard pressed. Then it comes to ANC. Do I think these two have the best ANC? No, right? I leave that to my Bose and my Sonys, right? I still think ANC is better on those two, but we're talking about these two right here, right? Equal, literally equal. I'm hard pressed to tell a difference. I am really impressed, like the generation change from these to these. I mean, that's what it is. Now, here comes the subjective part about these buds. Yes, they sound better. They sound better than these. Hands down. There's no competition to me. These right here don't sound that great. They never really did for me, but some people they do. That's my honest opinion. These are light years better in sound quality for me. I know this is supposed to be a Galaxy Buds review, but I know what the audience wants right now, right? I do know what you guys want. I mean, we're talking about design. Yeah, we got it. They sold the design, case design a little bit, everything like that. So what? Who really cares, right? The Galaxy Buds. If you have the Galaxy Buds Pro 2 and you're thinking about upgrading to the Pro 3s, and if I'm honest with my opinion again, I would say yes, right? Now, I'm only going to say yes if you care about ANC and transparency. These are decent. Of course, they still sound robotic. Transparency ain't that great, but it is what it is, like super hearing. Now, if you're fine with that, sound qualities are still good. These are better, but they're still good up here, right? These are still better than these when it comes to sound quality to me personally, right? So if you're looking on the fence to upgrade, then you don't have to if those things aren't important to you. But I'm going to say this though, with a trade-in, if you use the Samsung app, you can get these for about $150 maybe, okay? If you trade these in, Samsung app offers an additional discount on the Samsung app for a trade-in for these. So you don't have to spend $250 for these. You can actually spend $100 or $150 for these. So if you're like, oh, I'm fine with these and everything, that's cool. But look, man, for the discount that you get for better buds, I guess the design will maybe be a thing that will stir you away from these. But I like both designs. I grown to these stems, not the Galaxy stems, but my AirPods. Don't really care for them. But if it gives me better ANC, better transparency, better sound quality, better fit, I'll take the stem any day. Now, I understand that you want to click away for the rest of the video because that's pretty much probably what you came here for in the first place. But anyways, let me tell you about my experience using these things. They're incredible. Like the ANC is top notch. The transparency mode is top notch. The fit in the ear is top notch. I do like the little light bar on the side that they have, which I still haven't figured out how to turn that thing on and off. It says pinch to hold, but I still haven't figured that out. So I'm kind of upset because I want to go out and jog with them. No, I'm just playing. I don't want to go jog with them. I just heard somebody say that. But yeah, I haven't been able to turn them on. I want to turn them on at night because I think it's just like a cool factor seeing them in your ear, and I want people to be like, what's that in your ear? I want the attention. So once I figure that out, I guess I'll update you guys on how to get that on. But it literally tells me the instructions, but I don't know where to pinch at. Maybe I want to say that another cool feature about these buds is that when you pinch in, you can actually feel a click. So it's actually like a click in the buds, which is pretty cool. So when you're pinching, you know that you're physically pinching. It's not like you're guesstimating or anything like that, or waiting for the command to happen in your ear, whether you hold it or skipping and double tap, triple tap, all of that good stuff. You can feel it. And I like that. It's more like a haptic feedback too. It's not a haptic feedback because it's really a physical squeeze in, but it feels like it's like, that's what it's like. So it's pretty cool. I like that about them. Now, when we talk about the sound quality, I want to talk about like the overall sound quality, right? Like the bass is really bassy. If you heard people say it in the videos, it's true. They're really bassy. I'm a bass head and they get pretty loud. The highs and the mids is so much better. See, now on my Galaxy Buds Pro 2, and if I'm honest, right, when I change it to dynamic, which everyone probably uses dynamic, it's a little piercing, like it's a little too high, right? But these are like way better. It's like a better balance and everything like that. So I think that Samsung just did an overall better job at balancing all their modes. And of course, all the modes, they do change and everything like that. It does support LDAC and all that good stuff, high quality audio, all of that, right? But Samsung has this experimental, and now hear me again, experimental LE mode. And LE is low energy mode. That's supposed to give you better sound quality while saving data type thing, right? And I want to say that it works, right? It works. You turn it on in your Bluetooth settings or in whatever device that you're using, and the sound quality is just tremendously better. But let me say this one more time, experimental. There are issues, inconsistencies. And the only inconsistency that I've actually found was that I can have these on in my ear, listening to one of my favorite jams, and I can say like, let me just use Usher Raymond right now, right? Everybody knows who Usher is, or The Weeknd. Let's go with my boy, The Weeknd. I can hear him singing like right here, right? He's right here singing, and then it'll just shift. All the music will shift to this ear, and it gets louder, and then it'll swing over here and change, and then swing back right here to the middle. I know that's something like spatial audio and all this stuff like that, but it's not. It's like the volume goes up and it goes down and then it shifts around your head or whatever like that. At first, I thought it was like the music that I was listening to. Cause you know, like if you ever listen to like, let's just say AirPods, they're famous, right? Everybody loves AirPods, right? If you listen to AirPods, these are not considered to be audiophile headphones, right? I have a pair of audiophile headphones, and compared to the AirPods, you don't hear everything, right? You don't hear all the instruments, all the background vocals and everything else that they add into these tracks, or let's just say the way the artist intended for you to hear the music. So when you use a reference pair of headphones or audiophile type of headphones, you start hearing all the different sounds, everything, instruments separated, everything is separated. Buds that we get today, you know, AirPods as an example right now, everything is crunched up, right? Everything is right here together. But when you got better headphones, everything is separated. So you might hear the vocals here, you might hear the instruments over there, you might hear a different instrument over there, you might hear some ad-libs down there somewhere. The point I'm trying to make is that if you ever had professional headphones, everything is separated, right? Everything. I thought that was happening with those. I was like, oh my God, when you turn this on, you know, it sounds like that. Because if you listen to what is that? My Soundcore Liberty 3s, they're audio type headphones. They separate all the sounds and instruments and vocals, which is really good for listening to music. But everything else about the Buds, I really don't like. But the sound, listening to music is what I love. So anyways, I thought the LE mode was doing that. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. And it may be doing that, right? It may, that's what it probably is doing. It's trying to separate everything. It's just not doing a good job. So if you turn it on, I just want to let you know that, you know, some of the music will be fine, you know, while you're listening, but you will start hearing different changes and stuff going all over the place. And I think that's where Samsung is trying to get together right now. And they made sure to be smart and put it as experimental, so you won't be like, this is crap, you know. So you can't get mad because you know they're working on it, right? Like that's how you get around with something being bad. But anyways, it sounds good. But all the audio quality, you know, what I'm trying to get out is that it's all good. it sounds way better. I love to have it on, but sometimes it just irritates me with the whole switching around and stuff like that. But if I, sometimes I turn it back on when I turn it off. I'm just up and down with it, but it does work. You do get better audio quality. Let me know your experience. If you're experiencing that, it could be just mine, but just let me know. Now, if we talk about the case a little bit, I want to say that the case, it doesn't feel as premium as, most cases that I've used, but it's going to get the job. Now, I want to say something special about this case that I like. I do like when you take these out, obviously you have the color indicators to show you which one goes in which one, which is pretty cool. But I want to say I like that they sit at the top and not down in a hole, because now it's a lot easier to clean your case, because you don't have to worry about sticking something down there and cleaning out all your earwax and everything like that. We all get earwax in these, but it's right here at the very, very top, right here now. So you can just clean this whole section just by wiping, and you don't have to go all the way in there. It's just right there. So it's one of the best things about this case that I actually love, compared to all of my other cases, because, and then like, of course, your earwax is going to be right here on your tip. So it's just gonna pretty much sit right here. If you get earwax up here, if you're not wiping it off like me constantly like this when I go like that, then it's just gonna be right here at the top, and then you just wipe it off with, wet damp cloth or something, or shirt or whatever, and clean it up. Now, as usual, when I do my call quality test, I don't really try to do a real quality call test. I just call relatives, family, friends. I have conversations with them, and when I'm on the phone with them, I wait for them to be like, I can't hear you. You sound weird. You sound muffled. And I want to say that the Galaxy Buds Pro 3 has passed my unofficial, I guess, voice calling test, because out of the 6 people that I call, nobody complained about how I sound. And I tested it 2 ways. I tested it inside the car and outside the car while I was driving. So I wanted the wind to blow to see if they can still hear me. There's buds that I have where the wind blows and they just completely can't hear me because it's blowing into the microphone. And that is my Pixel Buds Pro. If the window's down, I ain't having no conversation with nobody. But these seem to pass that test as well. So driving in the wind, perfectly fine. Nobody complained about any call quality. So I want to say I'll go ahead and give these a voice, I guess, call quality test pass. Yeah, there you go. They pass. So overall, if you must know, I had them connected to my Pixel Pro XL. So anybody on the verge of trying to get that with your Pixel phone, it works perfectly fine. I've used them with my Galaxy Tab S Ultra, S9 Ultra. That's what it is. Yeah, my S9 Ultra. And I haven't used it with a Galaxy phone because I got rid of my Galaxy S24 Ultra, which I do regret. So I guess I'll just wait around and get the 25 since I didn't get the 24 back yet. But with that, I would do another test with these or whatever, but they definitely sound good with Samsung products. They do auto switching and all that good stuff. Y'all already know. I'm not talking about all that crap because I'm not that type of channel, but y'all know that stuff works, okay? And I know you got another question, probably like what features are missing and stuff like that. If I'm honest, I don't think any features are missing when using with the Pixel phone. When you go into the app, I see everything that I would usually see on my Galaxy phones. Actually, I see everything that I see on my Galaxy tablet in the same exact app or whatever like that. You do have to download a separate, not a separate app, but as a separate extension to the app. So it is the Wear app, the regular Wear app, but you still have to download the extension to be able to, control everything on the Galaxy Buds within it. So make sure that you download that if you don't have it. But for my Pixel people, you get 99.9% of all the features. So no worries if you want to get these over the Galaxy Buds Pro 2 or the Pixel Buds Pro or the Pixel Buds Pro 2. I will get the Pixel Buds Pro 2 when they get out, so I'll test those two. Hopefully to this right here, these will be the ones in my pocket over the Pixel Buds Pro 2. But time will tell. I cannot wait till I get them to try it out. So in the end, I want to say that I give these a solid pass, a solid upgrade if you are upgraded. And I'm telling you right now, take advantage of that trade-in deal if you can. Like literally, I did. Do it. So if you enjoy my content, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.